it. There we go.
Did you see the in-game message I just put up? I'll take that as a no. So do messages from the ride leader only within like a certain radius or route?
I think they changed it so it's just a certain radius.
I don't know.
I wasn't watching, but I didn't see anything pop up, Mike.
That's the game. That's Alright. So Jerry's got it.
Yep, Jerry's got it.
No, for me.
Nothing? Okay.
No.
I didn't see anything now.
You already 6 kilometers and good grief. The other happy thing today is this afternoon, I'm hoping to get rid of this lot.
Oh,
See
nice.
if I can get a see if I can get a haircut. Go back to having it kind of about Mike's length usually.
I mean, I'm actually in need of a bit of a haircut myself. I got a whole bunch of stuff back here that we gotta get rid of. But I usually just have to take a buzzer and
Can't quite do 30 seconds stood up yet. Oh.
yeah, it's surprising the muscle groups that the shift when you stand versus seated.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. I prefer to use the standing ones.
Bye, Mum. Have a good walk. Just leave that door up when you go, so I don't get gassed by exhaust fumes. Thank you.
You don't want that.
Hey Jerry, through the cavern here, it looks pretty sweet with the HUD turned off.
I just turned mine off just before you said that.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So I thought I'll chase Mike. I can see his yellow beacon. So we'll be chasing Mike with no metrics.
What was the button again to get rid?
H.
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 But I don't think you can do it if you're in a workout.
Ah, you
No.
can't.
I
I've requested
I
that.
want to. I need to see what I'm doing.
Yes, I agree. Most of the time you need to see what you're doing. But if you do a long zone 2 workout, you can turn it off and look at the companion app.
That's true, yeah.
especially if you've got ERG.
Oh yeah.
Good morning, Andy. We've got a
Morning,
nice
Andy.
Hey, good
clean
morning, Andy.
screen this morning. Just enjoying
Oh, so I signed
Watopia.
up for a bike race last night,
Oh, when?
June 5th.
Uh-huh.
It's the Armed Forces Cycling Classic Challenge Ride.
Okay.
Over in Arlington. They closed down a bit of the highway, so it's pretty cool to be able to ride on those roads without any cars whatsoever.
It's always nice.
And basically it's a loop. You've got a 3-hour time limit, as many laps as you can.
Oh,
And that's the ride I actually, a couple years ago, I rode with Ian. He dropped me in about the first 3 minutes.
oh,
And
that's
then-
nice.
Then he basically the front for, I don't know, 2.5 hours with very little breaks because nobody behind him wanted to pull. So yeah, Ian, he's a beast. But this year, I'm gonna ride it with some guys from work. It's right before COVID hit. The company kind of wanted to start up a cycling club, and we got corporate kit and all that good stuff. We were supposed to do this ride as a team 2020, but didn't happen. So I'm gonna try this year now that everybody's kind of vaccinated who's gonna go. Should be fun.
Sounds like it can be fun.
Yeah. I'm gonna see just how much I can make some of the executives hurt. Oh, that sounds awesome, Andy.
Oh, that's always nice. Yep. Closed roads are the best. I got spoiled with that in South Africa because most, if not all, our races have closed roads.
Yeah, I remember the half Ironman I did. Some of the roads are closed, but there's one highway where they can only close one lane.
Okay.
And so getting passed by traffic doing 60, 70 miles an hour is a bit sketchy.
Yes, that's scary.
So for that one, I rode mostly on the shoulder side
Yes.
as much as I could.
Okay, putting it up all the way to the top's too much.
Oh yes, all the way to the top. is hard. You'll get used to it. How many clicks up and down?
Okay, that was the full 30 seconds.
Nice.
So, I think the problem was previously, stood up, my cadence was too quick. So, that extra power this time in a slow cadence, I was able to finish the 30 seconds.
Oh yeah. When I'm standing, my cadence drops to in the low 40s.
Yeah, it was 47 then when I did that.
Okay, yeah.
I'm catching up, Andy.
I don't do high cadence. I don't really do high cadence, and definitely not while standing.
Yeah, it's all a learning process for me. I'm getting there.
Oh yes, it'll take some time.
Totally.
It's a lot to get used to.
Thank you, Andy, for the ride on.
I think that's you, Andy. I'm gonna say thanks. All I saw was a thumb.
Then I'll say thank you as
Doesn't
well.
show the name in this mode.
And Tina said thank you. There we go. I think I just got mine. No, that was new, Scott. Ah, I've got a cheat screen that I'm using for ride-ons.
Aha.
Uh-huh.
What bike are you riding, Jerry?
Jackie Mulder with Milstein wheels.
Oh, nice climbing route.
Anything to try and keep up with you. I even ate breakfast.
I ate breakfast this morning and even had time to go out and get myself a proper big coffee and everything.
Oh, I'm so jealous of the coffee. I haven't had any yet.
Yeah, I went double shot latte this morning. That was nice.
Nice. Oh, I had way too many cookies and too much ice cream last night. I went to bed feeling ill.
Wow.
Oh, but those cookies look so good.
And they're huge. I had 2.5. Or 3, sorry. 3.5 cookies.
Oh my
They're big
goodness.
ones. And then it was funny. So I was serving myself. My wife looks over and she's like, she's got this look on her face like she's about to say, "What are you doing?" And then she's like, "Well, I guess you did a lot of sports today." And it's like, "That's right." But no, I wish I had tapered off a bit. Yeah.
Well, from all
Feeling
the
better this morning.
as you've already said, I don't know how you're quite so svelte as you are. I mean, that bread that you looked at the picture of, I was just like, oh my God, gimme.
All that bread.
Oh, man.
Oh. I'll say my wife's really gotten into her own with baking bread this year. Because we've been baking bread for a little while, but she's taken it to a whole other level this year.
Oh, nice.
And
Well,
like-
there's Mike going the other way. So you
That's
guys have
now
already done the jungle just as I enter it.
yeah.
And there goes Jerry.
Jerry's trying to catch Mike.
I was gonna
Mike?
say the
Yep, go on,
bread
Mike.
she's making right now is better. It's better than the stuff we get in France from the boulangerie.
Wow.
That's incredible. I can share some recipes if anybody's interested. It's actually not as involved.
After seeing those pictures, I'd be disappointed with the result if you shared that recipe. There's no way I can do it that good.
That takes some practice, yeah.
You can share the recipe when Zwift Power removes the weight display, and I can just stay at this weight on Zwift Power without anybody noticing. Because a good piece of bread is just so good.
I 100% agree.
Oh. Get that really nice Irish butter.
Yep.
Slightly salted. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
All right, how about we call it a day on this pretzel and go get some bread?
I agree.
Making me hungry.
Let's see. 10:30. Yeah, the baker will be open down the street from me now.
The only problem with the heads-up display going like this, I don't really know if we're going uphill.
Oh. Maybe that's an advantage and a disadvantage.
Yeah. Like, so I've got the climb attached, so I know when it changes a bunch.
Oh,
But
okay.
kind of those 1 or 2%, when it's like 1 or 2% grade,
Yep.
I don't really know. It's so much. Right now I know I'm climbing, but not so much by looking at the screen. Yeah, I don't think the this companion app show grade anywhere. I don't see it.
I'm trying to see, but I don't see anything. I thought this is going to be an easy ride. Just chatting, playing with my stream settings.
I can ease up a bit.
No. You do your workout, and I'll see how long I can keep up with you.
Alrighty.
I think the Uber Pretzel would have been
Pleasure.
easier with you. Because it's got a lot of flats in it.
Yeah.
And only the climb at the end.
Oh yeah, finishing on the Alp.
Yep.
So when I did the Uber Pretzel that time, it's basically the same scheduled workout, just an extra interval.
Yep.
So that one was supposed to be like a 4-hour ride. This one's like a 3.5-hour ride, or what I'm supposed to do today. But it's the same setup, just 45-minute at zone 2, steady watts, 5-minute recovery, repeat. That was the most boring workout I've ever done. Like, just the feeling in the legs was just so monotonous.
Of everything just staying constant all the time.
Yeah, for 45 minutes straight. So when I saw that for today, I was like, I know roughly what watts I want to target. Let me just vary it up a bit and ride it freewheeling.
Okay, so what watts are you targeting?
So, oh, I need to turn my display to see the watts per kilo. So basically the average for the entire ride should be around 3 watts per kilo.
Okay.
So I'm going to try to do, I don't know, 3.5, 3.8 on the climbs, and then recover on the downhills.
Oh, good luck, Jerry.
Oh my God, you're popping up into 5.3 territory.
Well, just want to catch up with you.
I think you're on.
And I was in the wrong gear. So I had to power it out.
All right. I've got my display turned back on.
So Tina did this climb in the, what do you call it? Stage 5, Tour of Watopia.
Yeah.
And when I told her we're going to do it twice, she just looked at me as if I'm crazy, which is the normal look. So I'm a bit crazy.
Just a little.
Yeah, it almost finished me off the other night, did that. Reverse epic and then straight into the radio tower. Oh God.
Oh, yes.
How Andy did that for his Everesting, I have no idea. Full. You know, it's the first time I've ever done that route, doing reverse and then up the radio. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that radio
tower is a beast.
Yeah. Especially for me and Nick, or Nick and I, because we carry so much muscle that going up there is a bit harder.
I really appreciate you, Jerry. Thank you.
Hey, look at our avatars. There's a lot of muscle there. So I go stand in front of the mirror and I try and look like my avatar.
Yeah. Well, if I manage to get my hair cut today, I might be about £3 less when I get weighed tomorrow.
Oh, that's nice. Yep.
Well, maybe that means I can just have a massive great piece of cheesecake tonight instead to offset the hair loss.
That's one way to think about it. Cheesecake and digestive bran to make sure it's just in and out.
Oh.
And that's why Zwift wants to hide our weights.
Yeah, I think a piece of cheesecake is probably 50 times more sugar than I've had on a daily basis for a while. It'll probably come straight back out anyway.
Yeah, but it's nice when you start cutting out sugar.
I can't say I've cut it out totally, but I've definitely cut down compared to what I used to consume.
Yes. I'm to a point now where my breakfast, hey Sam, good morning, where my breakfast is raw oats, high fiber bran, milk and a few raisins to sweeten it up. Well, usually I would add honey or syrup or something.
Morning, Sam. Who's cooking the cheesecakes?
Oh yes, syrup is a big no-no. Except if you get the South African syrup, lion syrup. It's made with cane sugar, not with all the other stuff. Well, being vegan, you can still eat chocolate cake and McDonald's. No, not McDonald's. You can eat bread, lots of it, peanut butter.
Hey, Roger.
Yep, I agree, Sam. I don't know why that came up.
Yeah, I used to eat McDonald's every day in high school. Supersized. That was not good.
Yep.
Sounds pretty good, Sam. The beans and spices.
Yeah, we stay away from those type of things. We still got a bit of climbing to do. I think we do the radio tower twice as well.
Oh,
Do we?
I think so.
I briefly looked at the route yesterday, but I didn't pay enough attention.
Let's see.
I'm very directionally challenged, even after all this time on Watopia. If you told me to like start somewhere and navigate to another part of the course, I couldn't do it.
Oh. Well,
I couldn't either, Mike. I'm with you.
I want to say I can, but I always ride with a map on one of my screens. So maybe I can't. I don't know.
I think that's the problem when you're stuck to a a designated route that you don't have to worry about which way to go. You don't really ever learn it.
Yeah. I like to free ride a lot.
Yeah. I'll free ride a bunch, but then I just kind of let it randomly surprise me, and I'm not paying enough attention to the names of things or whatever. I'm just riding around.
Okay, we're not going over the radio tower at all. That just made my day.
That's good news.
Yep.
Although I don't think I'll reach it before my workout finishes. I'm still plodding around the jungle at the moment. I even switched to a mountain bike to try and get around a little bit quicker than a road bike.
Oh, that's the way to do it.
Mark, I feel like I came to a halt on the dirt there. The speed drop was surprising.
Horrible.
Oh yes,
All right.
oats for breakfast. So good.
Oh my gosh, 450 grams of carbs for breakfast.
That's a lot.
That's more carbs than I have on a big day.
Yeah,
Sounds like my kind of breakfast, that.
Sam's a big boy.
The only time I eat sweets now is on a longer ride here. I might chew on a few Jelly Babies, wine gums. That's about my only kind of real massive sugar intake these days. And the odd energy gel.
Yeah, that's a good place to have them.
That's a good point, Andy. Yesterday, I definitely overdid those cookies. But they were homemade and very little added sugar. Yeah, Sam, if you're 82 kilos and extra small, you're basically one block of muscle.
I was happy when I got into a medium.
Hold on, bring it back.
Nice long downhill when we're done with this.
Yeah, how's this pace, Jerry?
Full time, Jerry.
I'm just hanging on. You keep on your pace. If I drop, I drop. This is your workout.
I was just gonna say, it looks like it's working pretty well where I get a little bit of a gap in the climb, but then you gain that on the downhills. If we keep it up, should work out pretty well, I think.
I gain up on the downhills, I think only by doing 500 watts.
Oh.
Bring it back.
Man, I really like the experience without all the data.
Oh
The
yes.
views, It seems like the graphics are better too, but maybe I'm just imagining that.
So Dave did a test, and apparently he gets better frame rates without all the data.
Oh yeah. Ben, you're always welcome. Just hop on and ride with one of us.
Yes, sure.
Bring it back. Bring it.
Tina's climbing the volcano now.
Oh, cool.
I've done that one many times.
Bring it back.
Good, Sam.
Oh, that'll be good, Sam. Not the part about hurting Jerry. The part about joining us for workouts tomorrow. Micah's already doing the hurting.
So no radio tower, huh?
Thanks for the ride on, Owen.
Yeah, thanks, Owen.
Good morning, Owen.
Good morning, Owen. Oh no, Sam. I don't want any of those workouts that's going to kill me.
Morning, Owen.
Wow. That sounds hard, Sam. Okay.
Tickety-boo, Owen. Although, I'm going to have to put the fan on number 2, level 2 next time. I'm still very warm.
All right, Sam, so that's the 90-minute warm-up. When does the real workout start? Although based upon what you just described, I'm pretty sure I'd be throwing up. Do you at least have to run after it? Oh, Jerry, I just noticed I've got a arrow power up. I'm gonna save that for the sprint finish.
Okay, let's recover.
Oh wait, do you not even see that I used my power up?
Nope. Well,
Right as I caught back up to you and I was starting the downhill, I decided to just kind of burn the power up.
uh-huh.
But I didn't see the little helmet over my avatar on the stream. Sam, if that's your idea of a laugh, you fit in well here. Hey, oh, and that ice cream was actually pretty good.
No, stop. It's just filth, is that my give? Tuna ice cream.
No, like-
lovely.
I'm never gonna make it again, but from what I was expecting, it was fine. It wasn't terrible. But yeah, don't make it.
What's the other weird one you do? Sardine porridge or something like that?
Okay,
That is
that
actually
one's
not
just delicious.
too bad for lunch.
We have a bit of an obsession with seafood around here, so. Ice cream and coffee sounds good, but I don't drink anymore, so I'm gonna put pads on that.
Yeah, that's what I thought it sounded like, Owen. A little bit of a Bailey's type mixture going on.
Yeah, so even my wife, if I had told her what it was before she tasted it, she never would have tried it. But she thought the ice cream was okay. Not terrible.
Okay. What did she think it tasted of though when she first tried it? Did she think it was tuna or ice cream?
She didn't know it was tuna. She knew there was something in it. She was kind of like, She thought it might have been chicken. Once I told her it was tuna, then she kind of was like, okay. She finished it, the serving. The biggest issue was the texture.
Yeah.
All right, Jerry, what kind of
things as we're riding?
kind of sneaky cool thing are you playing with over there?
Trying to display my data, but this app wants me to restart my PC because I just downloaded the new one. It's a bit hard restarting your PC while Zwifting.
That's a pro move if you can pull it off. Is that the thing Jason posted to the that app?
No, this is a different one.
Okay.
So Jesper from Zwift Hacks, the guy that wrote Zwift Hacks, and Jonathan Levi, they made this app, and I started testing it with them. But
okay. Yeah, I've been playing around, so I think it was there was some OBS plugin that somebody posted. I think it might have been you, Jerry, where someone made a browser source that showed some data.
yep,
And that kind of inspired me to play with the possibility of kind of sitting an app in between Zwift and sniffing the packets to
yes,
get data. The only problem I found on the map is I have to then start running everything as admin
yes,
in order to get access to do that. And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it kind of messes with my Zwift pairing with other devices. So I've kind of dropped that project for now. But I was trying to do that to show running power.
oh yes,
As it turns out, I think the reason why Zwift running doesn't actually display power is because it doesn't send it over the wire at all.
oh
It'll take the data and write it to the fit file locally,
yes,
but it does not transmit it back to Zwift on the wire.
huh.
So,
I hope Tina didn't see your message, Owen.
She threw a bottle at me because of that, and I didn't know why. And then I read Owen's message, calling Tina weird. Yeah, Owen is just being nasty to you. He wanted to type that tuna is weird, and he typed Tina is weird.
I forgive you.
Wow, you got forgiven really quickly. Wow.
Sherry's got a weaker store for sleeping for a mistake like that. It's
Yes.
favoritism. Favoritism.
Well, Tina used to send me to the basement to sleep in the basement. And then she realized I enjoy it because I just ride my bike. So
You were purposely getting yourself in trouble to get sent to the basement.
yeah, but she's too clever. She caught on to that really quickly. Let's see if we change views a bit.
Without noticing, I'm out of that horrible jungle.
Yep, Owen, that's
sorry,
a
Jerry, I
that's a
think I
new
just flipped
punishment.
your back wheel.
I felt it, but
Good on you to stand upright.
my avatar's pretty good.
Oh, my son did that to me. I was actually running. We were at a small track doing loops, and he was biking, just chasing me. And at one point around a curve, something just hits me in the back foot. I went flying forward. He took a stumble. He fell over. Luckily, he didn't hit his head, didn't get hurt or anything. But glad he had the helmet on. He apparently wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, that's the hard part, riding with them. A running app, Owen. Oh my goodness. You are going down the...
What's the he's going down the path towards enlightenment.
No. That's not what I was going to say.
What's the oh, zombie run. What on earth is that? So is the idea of it to like try to scare you that like a zombie's gonna catch you or something? Gotcha.
Not a fan of zombies.
So basically the goal of the app is to always be running above threshold. Yeah, that could be fun. But yeah, Owen, if you're really getting into running again, chat with Ian. He kind of helped me get started running and fixing any injury type of issues and form type stuff.
My advice if you're getting back into running, Owen, is find a mirror, give your head a wobble, and have a word with yourself. I'm only jealous that I can't. I would absolutely destroy my knees.
Oh yes.
I can walk, I can hike out across the moors, but yeah, running, no. Not yet. Maybe one day.
I ran a bit this weekend when we were away, but it was either up or down, and neither of that was good for my knees.
Now,
If
a
I'm gonna
slight
stop-
uphill, not too bad, you know?
No, this was serious.
It's better than trying to run downhill, that is for sure.
This was an 8% uphill.
Oh, yeah, that's a bit much.
Yeah, you just got to be careful, listen to your body,
Yeah.
and then really take the time to find the right shoes for you. You know, kind of get the idea of a specific brand or color out of your mind and just really put some work into finding a good shoe.
Yeah.
And learning the proper mechanics for your body. That's why I was saying Ian can help a lot with that. I
Now,
find most running stores, even though they offer like a gait analysis or whatever,
Yes.
I mean, unless you've got like a really serious running store, most of them, you know, they're just going to try to put you into some crazy corrective shoe, which is usually not the right answer.
Good
right,
job,
Mr.
Tina.
Swift Expert. I've finished my workout. Is there any
Uh-huh.
way I can now save that without quitting this meetup?
It'll save.
Yeah.
It'll just add everything you're doing right now after that, which is fine.
Yeah. So yeah, you'll still get like your analysis from the plan versus what you did during the workout, but then you'll just have a lot extra.
Okay.
Yep. It's what I
Jason
usually
work
do.
to find the numbers. That's what I'm saying.
No, it's still really easy for him, but then he might have a chat with you about training load. But
Well, as I said, I did. I abandoned last night, so
yeah, so you should be fine.
good to know.
Yep, I must say, I did not get in trouble yet for doing that. It's not as if you're going to do another 4 hours after this.
Oh, Jerry, we've got the radio tower 4 times after this. I forgot to mention it.
Oops. I just remembered I need to go and wash my hair.
You're flying at this point.
It's short enough. It's one of those.
Which is this one, like the original K1?
Yes.
Okay.
This used to be the only climb in Zwift. The first virtual Everest
Man, I don't even remember those days.
was done on this one
Oh my God.
from the other
Is that like
side.
1,000 laps?
From the other side. Yep. That's crazy.
Oh, and the answer is too many.
Oh, and every time I mention it, I open Strava and go and try and count the amount of times he went up, but it takes me so long to count them that I never get to the real number. From the other side, Owen, this side is we're going to go downhill now. He did it that way up.
Now, was he pulling U-turns at the top, or was he just doing a constant loop?
He did U-turns. Went up, made a
Okay.
U-turn, down, U-turn.
Gotcha.
No, I'm good, thanks. Yeah, but I think mentally that was tough.
I think any Everest is mentally
Oh, yes.
crazy, but I just
Think.
the monotony of that many ups and downs. I don't know. That's another level.
Yep, Andy. Everesting on this climb.
I think recently they also started hiding people's numbers and workouts. Because before their little virtual tablet there, you could see some data. But now it just looks like gibberish.
I'm going to switch this fan to number 2 and see what difference it makes. If you see me suddenly go flying across the garage, you know exactly what difference it makes.
Oh wow, 167 times.
Oh, certainly noisy.
That's a lot of them. I'm trying to find it.
Do you remember roughly how long it took?
There used to be a place on Zwift Power where you can find virtual Everesting attempts. But
Oh wow. 15 times, that's a lot. And what is it now? 8.5 Alps? Something like that?
yes, that sounds about right.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'd prefer 8.5 over 167.
Yes. Especially with the Alp, you can go down, and while descending you can get off your bike and go and shower or go and eat or something.
Yeah, you get a good 10-minute break, don't you, between each one?
Yeah. Which I think it's not
Is that
really.
allowed in the Everest rules?
It's allowed. Yep.
Okay.
I think the longest break you're allowed to take is something like 10 minutes or. Andy should know better than I do. But you're allowed to take breaks.
Yeah, I'm gonna plan on doing a virtual Alp Everest sometime later this year.
Oh,
And
Good
then
luck.
do some sort of trenching attempt too.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So there's no napping in between. Ah, interesting. Yep, Andy did it on the radio tower. There you go, Zwift. Yep, we turned off all the displays.
Riding by field. Pretty cool.
Just playing a bit.
Right, I am done. That
You
was,
done, Nick?
perfect. The plus minus button things, Jerry. Thank you.
Oh,
It's an
glad.
absolute game changer.
Makes life a lot easier.
Yeah. All that concern about the power meter being up and all over the place. Actually, even just that plus and minus with the buttons has made quite a bit of difference to that. It's much more a tight range when I find the right sort of power to the cadence I'm doing.
That's right. So sometimes you can just hit the plus and minus instead of changing gears.
Yeah.
I used to have a button on my handlebar that was plus and minus, so I can adjust that without moving my hands.
Oh, that's
Definitely when it just came to the 30-second stand-up sprint type things, then that made a huge difference.
Yes. And you start to get used to, okay, if it's a sprint, I need to hold it for this long,
Yeah.
and it get to the right height, and you can go. Andy, I'm good, but I'm not that good. Plus and minus won't work for you, Andy. Well, we can actually. We can put a magnet on a servo
Extra magnets.
and move it closer and further away from your drum. We can do that.
Oh, I think the volcano's gonna look pretty sweet without the HUD.
Oh yes.
Here we go.
Let's look around the volcano. Look at
I'm
that.
gonna bin my camera view. Thank you guys. See you all later.
Thanks, Nick, for
Nick,
joining
thanks
us.
for joining in, man.
Oh, I'm
It's a
staying
great
here
one.
for a few minutes yet. I'm just
Oh,
shut the
good.
camera down. I don't want to upset Owen with my luscious locks. I know he's jealous, I can tell. I really hope they're gone by this afternoon.
So, Owen, yeah, you can still pull up Companion and see some of your data.
Yep.
Although we can't find I don't think we can find gradient. I think that's the one thing we're missing. But right now, I've got my phone locked. So, no data.
Oh, okay. I glance over to mine now and then.
Yeah, if we only get halfway through the pretzel and I pop, I'll know I probably not ready for no data mode.
Yep. My phone is just here, Owen. Just out of camera view. Mounted on a little stand here.
So is Goeswish still with us as well? I feel it's probably been asked a million times, but again, as an Android user, can I have a workout screen in an event, please? During a meetup? Please. Please, I beg you. It would make life so much easier.
What's that? You want a
I want a workout screen during a meetup on Android.
Oh, yes. Yes, I agree. It would be, don't know if I'll use it. I like to have the map view on. But yes, I don't know why we can't have the workout view when we're in a meetup and doing a workout.
I'll tell you why. Developing for Android sucks. There's too many variants, man. It's really painful. iPhone is so much easier.
I don't know. I don't think you can do it either.
To do what? See the workout?
Yes, if you're in a workout, in a meetup, you don't get the option to see workout. You just get the dashboard or the map.
Oh. I thought you were talking more just generic, like a workout screen when you're in a workout.
No, when you're in a
Honestly,
workout.
I've never looked.
Yep.
It'd be nice to be able to pause that workout occasionally when something goes wrong. Like it's too hard.
Instead of fiddling with the keys on the keyboard. Yeah.
Okay. I see what you're saying now, but
Oh yes, you don't have the incline button.
No.
So you have to use plus or minus.
Yeah, halfway
In a
plus or minus,
meetup.
that's the only way.
Yep.
That's why when you told me this morning, it made such a big difference.
Yes.
Oh, and the ride on bomb circle is still there,
Yep.
but it's not there you don't get it in meetups though.
No.
No.
Unless you're the ride leader.
Except for the
It's
right
across
leader.
the board and yeah.
Although with all that said, I still stand by my comment on Android development. Although, to be fair, it's been a few years since I've looked into it, so maybe it's gotten better. I don't know.
See, you might be right in terms of the development of it, but what we've discovered trying to get an app for work was building the app for Apple and Android was not too much of an issue, but actually getting it onto Apple Play Store was an absolute nightmare. Whereas, Android Play, Google Play, whatever you call it, didn't make us jump through nearly as many hoops as what Apple did.
Oh yes.
Yeah. Well, I think Apple, they're trying to crack down because there's been a lot of crapware getting past their kind of more lax policies a few years. Whereas I think, for better or for worse, Google doesn't really care as much. But yeah, it can definitely be a bit of a pain.
Yep, that's why when Zwift releases a new update, they send it to the App Store first, and then they wait a day or two, then they release it on PC, and it's always first on PC before it's on the Apple devices. They try and time it, but Apple just take a long time to give it the go ahead. Plan was not to chase Mike up the volcano as well, but that's what's happening today. Hey Lars, good morning.
Good morning.
You go and ride and have a real pretzel?
That sounds nice.
Yep. Thing is, I need to be done by 9 a.m. Preferably
Yeah, same
before
here.
that. So riding outside is a no-no.
Yeah, especially during my allergy season. I'm allergic to cars.
I must say, I live in a nice town where the people are really, really nice.
Yeah, I exaggerated. The people around here are actually pretty good with cycles. Like, there's a pretty decent cycling scene. I don't know. I just really don't like cars. So I try to do all my riding indoors and just do races outside that are closed roads.
Yep.
Oh, Jerry, that is one hell of a view.
It's nice, huh?
That'll be me in
Yes.
2022. It'll look like that. My wife's running series right now is going on a hike around the mountains around Interlaken, which is connected to Lake Thun by a little river. So basically that town, Interlaken, between lakes, will be where I'm racing,
Oh, nice.
and it is gorgeous. So her little trainer guide on the app has somebody behind him with a camera as they're going up these mountain hikes and just looking over the lakes. It looks so nice. And he gave a tip for a restaurant at the top of a mountain. So now we're gonna plan on going there.
Oh, nice.
It's a surprisingly good series. I mean, the guy really knows his stuff. You know, it's not your typical peppy, I don't know, commercial gym
Yes.
type leader. This guy really knows his stuff. He's giving solid advice like polarized training methods and all that good stuff. So she's been thrilled with the series. She went from not running at all to she was doing almost 6 miles an hour, close to 10-minute miles
Wow.
yesterday. And I think she's in her 3rd month. So that's pretty damn good progress.
That is awesome. Just to find something you enjoy, keep you motivated.
My secret master plan is to eventually get her into triathlon, even if it's just kind of me helping her get through like a sprint or something. I think that'd be a lot of fun.
Yep. Well, if you get on the bike, you're going to lose your trainer.
No, that's just an excuse to get another trainer.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, I'm almost at the point where I'm sitting there like, should I get a second treadmill? Because yeah, she kicks me off at 6:30. But there's that whole thing about like, oh, the kid's got to go to college, so
Yep. But they will enjoy college so much better if mom and dad is fit.
exactly.
That's what student loans are for. No.
So I tell them, get scholarships. Daddy's got to train.
Yes. You get a scholarship,
Actually, the nice thing is,
dad gets a new bike.
the nice thing is both my kids like the treadmill,
Oh, good.
so I enjoy getting them on Zwift running every now and then. Under supervision, of course. I'm not going to let them do that by themselves and get stuck somewhere. I know kids and treadmills have been in the news a bit lately
Oh, yes.
for unfortunate reasons.
Just following that yellow beacon.
Oh man. I really messed up with this formula on my drink mix.
Oh, that's the one with the caffeine.
I took it. Yeah, I kind of like, so I took a really good mix that I like, the formula, and I just like dialed it up another level or two. And that was a mistake. But they've got a guarantee, so they're gonna remix it for me and send me a new batch.
Oh, really? Wow.
That's good of them.
Yep.
Yeah. And also I get to work with them, so they're gonna kind of help me identify, you know, what caused the bad taste and stuff.
Oh, okay. Probably the Peptra
So
Pro
they're looking at my
caffeine they put in there.
yeah, it's got to be the caffeine because that's the main thing I changed or kind of went extreme on this one. And that was a mistake. So right now a serving is 2 scoops, and I've only put 1 scoop in the bottles. And even that, so even half, I still have this kind of gross aftertaste. And
You need to put
definitely
something
wasn't
else
there
with
on the
that.
last- I guess. But then I think it'd be just a little too heavy.
Something like lemonade or something.
Oh, that would have been smart. We've got some lemons upstairs. I could have squeezed a few.
Yeah.
Oh well.
So I used to know this guy back in South Africa, and he worked for a lab that made sports drinks and all these type of things. So he used to give me samples of things they were trying. And oh my goodness, I had some bad experiences. Not with performance,
Like
but with taste.
bad taste or
Just taste
Okay.
mainly.
okay.
I'm
But not like weird, like scary sort of effects.
no. Although I'm lucky, I don't react to many of these things.
I don't know. I got excited maybe 2 years ago. I got some stuff from like a weightlifting YouTube channel. One
Yeah.
of those like pre-workout mixes, and it's got the beta alanine.
Yes.
My entire body was tingling and itchy, and I
Oh
just felt so weird. And so
my goodness.
I will not touch anything with beta alanine again. I know it works for some people, but not me.
Yep. Well, growing up, we were bodybuilding and experimenting with many type of things. So tingling and sweating and some of those I won't prescribe to anybody.
Oh no. So I used to have a heart condition, and so
Oh, so you need to be very careful.
I can get spooked out pretty quickly by weird tingly feelings.
Uh-huh. I agree. Yep. We should not play with things like that. Thing is, a lot of those things were still
Yeah, I
new to us. So, and there weren't a real ban or crackdown on that. So things like anabolic steroids, you can buy them off the counter, off the shelf. So my parents,
What?
yep,
Oh, in South Africa?
yes. So
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking here. I was like, I thought that stuff was banned.
yep, it got banned. But my parents was like,
Oh, okay.
that stuff you don't touch. Which I was mad at them for a long time, because I was
Oh, yeah.
training with a friend of mine and his parents didn't care, so he used that like recovery drink, and he gained so much
wow,
muscle
okay.
so quickly. Oh my goodness.
But is he okay?
Yep, he's
Or-
still okay. He looks a lot older than I am. He aged really quickly. But
Gotcha. Yeah, I think that stuff sounds kind of scary.
oh yes. Now that I'm older and wiser, I'm thanking my parents for not letting me do that. But wow, he got big. And we were training the same thing. And for two boys starting looking exactly the same, and then have your friend increase exponentially, that was a hard swallow.
Sure, yeah, it can be frustrating.
So here's a question for you.
Yep.
Sport guard, yes or no?
What is that?
It's the piece of plastic at the back of your sprocket between your cassette and your spokes on your rear wheel.
No.
I have no plastic.
No. There's a good
Mine's
reason.
come with a quite
Yep.
big obstructive black one.
Yeah. I think they have
Rip
to
that off,
put it
it'll
on
save you
there,
3 grams.
and your bike would look sweet.
Yeah. You were saying they
It's-
have to put that on?
Yep, I think there's a rule on that. It's like the reflectors in your spokes. They have to put that on.
No, it didn't come with reflectors, but my
Really?
mountain bike did. My
Huh.
mountain bike did.
Right. I don't think I've ever seen reflectors in the bike shop on the, on the nice bikes.
Uh-huh. Might be different here then. I know in South Africa, reflectors in the spokes, reflector on the rear, and that disc thing is, you can't leave the bike shop without that if you buy a new bike.
Yeah, mountain bike had reflectors, both wheels, rear reflector, front reflector, and that spoke guard as well.
Yeah.
Oh, it also had a bell as well.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Does it have a pretty sweet kickstand?
No, but it had like little pom-poms coming out of the end of the bars as well, like little streamers.
Those
multicolored.
streamers.
That's for aero testing, man. That's good. Leave them.
Yep. You need to ride close enough to the guy in front of you so that those just hang. Then you know you're in the aero position. So the bike shop in South Africa used to have, when you buy a high-end bike, you'll get 3 services for free. And the first service would be the same day. So you buy the bike, take it out, bring it in again, and the first service they'll remove all of those things for you.
All right, Jerry, did you notice all of those walruses? Or
Yes,
seals, whatever they were?
yes, seals.
You're going to tell me they've been there forever, aren't you?
They've been there since they released that new shortcut route. Yep.
I literally never noticed them until just now.
I keep seeing loads of little new things as well. Like today, coming out of the jungle, crossing the bridge back over the water. There's a great big aeroplane there with multiple engines that I've never seen before, and it was huge.
That's stuck in the water.
Yeah.
Ah.
And I know for a
think
fact
next-
I've been over those bridges many times.
Next April Fools, they need to get that thing to actually take off and do a flyby of the riders.
Oh, that'll be cool.
Well, that would be cool.
So whenever there's a new route, I'll ride it with my daughter, and we'll do it at 1 watt per kilogram and just look at everything. So
That's smart.
I
Oh,
do that
sounds
normally, Jerry. and still miss things.
Well, it helps having a little 10-year-old with a 46-inch TV, just looking for new
I was
stuff.
gonna say, the kids are really good at picking out all the little details.
Yep. Oh,
Back in
she
the early
names
days.
all of them.
Back in the early days when I was doing a lot of time kind of in the, you know, that glass tunnel underwater with all the fish and the whale and dolphins.
That's right.
They could watch me bike for like 30, 40 minutes and just stare and look at all the little sea creatures
Oh, yes.
as I was just doing loops. And they just thought that was a hoot.
Yeah, that was my daughter's favorite part as well. It's looking at all of that. I woke
I don't
up
know if those would be still here, probably not, but I really like this immersive mode a lot more than I thought I would.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, you were saying?
Trying to think what I was blabbering about.
I think
I've
you
just
said
been
something like I got up.
Nothing important. Oh,
I've been reliably informed that that piece of plastic that we were discussing is known as the dork disc.
the dark disc. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, D-O-R-K, the dork disc.
Oh, okay.
So from
sounds
that,
about right.
from that reliable resource, I am saying it comes off as soon as possible.
Yep. Just because they call it that.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, so what I was thinking about is I woke up at 4 this morning thinking, well, since I got up at 4, we might as well do the Uber Pretzel.
Ah, well, there's always next weekend.
That's what I told Tina. Like, maybe next weekend we'll do that, because I still need that badge. But I'll have to properly feel for that ride.
Yeah, that's a good one. Don't want to bonk in the middle of that.
Nope. Oh, I've got my weekly goal. Just as I changed, oh, maybe it came up because I put the hood on. Interesting. Because I wanted to see how much more we've got left.
So what is it? 40?
45 kilometers.
45K?
Yep.
And another 700 meters of climbing?
That's
Okay.
right.
At least there's some traffic on this road, so we're getting some little bit of drafting every now and then from others.
Yep.
Unlike the PRL, we're
Wow.
basically us and 4 other people.
Yep. That may have been not the best option.
Yeah, next time I'll do it, I'll definitely choose a day where it's on the normal schedule.
Yep. There was an Uber Pretzel race this morning.
Oh, was there?
Yes, 5:30. I was looking at that, and if that was like 3:30, I would have done it.
Yeah, that's a good way to do it.
Although in a race, it might start off really fast.
Did you see how many people were signed up?
I looked at it yesterday and there was 6 in the B group, but
I
it
was
wasn't
going to say, if
huge.
there's one of those with like 500 people, then it
Oh.
doesn't really matter. You'll find somebody to ride with.
Yes,
But if it's 6, that could, yeah, crapshoot as to what everybody's doing.
let's quickly see how many people did it. Looks like 7 on Zwift Power.
Okay.
Yep, it's a very small amount of people. And they're still going. Well, there's only 10 people riding it now, so it's already a few that stopped.
Now, do you think that event is like isolated, like it's only the 10 of them in the world, or
I can check.
I forget if those types of events are, you see all the other people in that.
All riders visible, yep. So they can see everybody. Yeah, there's only 10. There's already one that's been DQ'd.
DQ'd for what?
I don't know.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe someone's got a bad reputation. He's been averaging 4 watts per kilogram for the last hour and a half.
I see. Well, some people can do it. Not me.
Yes, but there's probably something else.
Sure.
Maybe a
Well, like that one guy we saw who was doing what? I think 8 watts a kilo with no heart rate, and it was just flat watts.
yes. That is a bot. Good morning. Wacky attack.
In my head, I kept reading that as wacky attacky. But good morning.
He's got a Zwift Racing verification badge. So for some reason they flagged him.
Oh yeah.
Oh. He is older than 70 years with 20-minute power of almost 400 watts. They say it gets
At
stronger
70
when
years
you...
old?
Yes.
Wow. That is awesome.
Aha. That was more hard to remove than I expected it to be for such a flimsy piece of plastic.
Oh, yes. Did you take the whole cassette off?
No,
Oh, you
it
got
really
it off.
was flimsy plastic. Actually, it took me longer to find a pair of scissors in this house than it did.
Oh, you just cut it up, yep.
Uh-huh. I got some big scissors thinking that would do the job easily. Nope. The most effective tool was my little nail clippers, because they were able to punch straight through the plastic and just I could get into the tight little space as well. So, yeah, it is now gone. I no longer have a dork disc on my bike.
Excellent.
Hey, we've got 100 messages.
Nice.
And wacky attackies.
You know, I would have.
New year.
I would say, Nick, you could have just done what my kids did to remove their dork discs. They just slammed their bike against the concrete 1,000 times.
Okay, I'll bear that in mind next time. I mean, I'm not sure how the carbon would stand up to that, but you know, it's worth a thought.
I swear, we got my son a bike. His first, like, real bike-ish. Real. Maybe not, it's from Walmart. Anyway. He was all proud of it. On his first ride, he gets off and just drops it on the ground. I was like,
Oh.
seriously?
Oh,
On the derailleur side.
And yeah, that, of course, and the that disc went flying off. My wife was like, oh my God, that's broken. I'm like, nah, we don't need that anyway. I've since gotten him a different bike, but this time one from a Trek off of Facebook.
Yes.
So a much nicer bike at a good price. And that one has stood up to his best attempts to break it. Sad. But I found a really good score for my daughter. A nice used Diamondback for kids. Really cheap. Basically, people just wanted to get rid of it.
Oh,
But it was in
nice.
great condition. I didn't have to do it. I didn't have to do anything to fix that up. And it shipped great. She really likes it. I think I got it for like $100.
Ah, yeah. That's the way to do it. Ah,
how are you doing for distance and completion right now?
I have no idea.
we've done 67.
You've got about 40 or
So
so.
we've
to
got
go.
about 50 to go. So it's 107. Yep, sorry, it's 40 to go.
Yeah, about 40. Nice.
It's going to be a fun 40 because we go up the epic climb again.
Yeah, but that'll give us a really nice downhill.
We need to get up at first. But at least this is from my favorite side. I prefer this side going up. Andy Lawton preferred to go up the other way. We got this. Yep, wacky attack. It'll be another hour and we'll be done.
Oh, nice.
No, more than an hour. Because we need to do a few more things after climbing.
Well, let's just slide in. I was supposed to do about 3 hours and 37 minutes. If that's where we're at, awesome. If we finish a little early, guess I'll just do a little bit extra credit. Then We were supposed to go to the farm today, but my wife woke up at 4 with me,
Oh,
and she said she didn't want to go to the farm anymore. I was
okay.
like, okay, maybe I'll go to the pool.
Take the kids to the pool.
They're supposed to go to the pool tomorrow. No, I've got, Ian's got me swimming 3 times a week,
Oh, okay.
but I pushed it around so that I could do the latte race on Thursday. So I went swimming yesterday. We're supposed to go another time this weekend. I was going to do it tomorrow, but maybe I'll just get it done today if we don't go to that farm. So maybe you were right, Jerry. Maybe she was taking me to that special farm, but she decided to keep me. Those cookies must have gotten her in a better mood.
Maybe the cookie saved you. I need to install 2 ceiling
Actually-
fans today, so I'll be crawling around an attic.
Ooh. That's always fun.
Oh yes, well, it's not
But yeah, I
that
think-
warm yet.
No, yeah, it's the time to do it. You don't want to do that in the summer.
No.
Oh, God. Well, I remember when I was renovating our master bedroom, adding an extension to it. I was up in the attic and it was February, March, and snowing outside.
Oh,
That was cold.
yeah. Well, at least you can dress up then. But yes,
Yeah.
it's so cold. And the more you dress, the harder it is to move around.
Well, I was running gas lines and electrical. I didn't want to be too. The main thing is my hands, right? Because I need my
Yes.
wear gloves when I'm doing that stuff.
Yeah, yes.
And so it's just your hands get so cold.
Uh-huh.
I got super lucky with the gas thing though. So I wanted to do a fireplace in the bedroom, and I got spooked out with the gas line work.
That's right.
So I called in a plumber to get a quote. And I've been doing other stuff, like the framing, the electrical and stuff like that. And he took a look and he's like, "You did all this?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Okay, I'll draw you a plan, tell you what materials, but you can totally do this yourself and save $2,000.
Wow. That's nice.
So he literally provided me the plan, the diagram, and a shopping list. And I ran it all myself for about $400 in materials.
Yep.
And the inspector was really impressed with the work. That's what I like about doing stuff myself, is sometimes you can go a little bit the extra mile
Uh-huh.
to make sure it's good.
Yep.
Because sometimes even when you get a pro in there, they've got to knock out like 6 jobs in a day. But yeah, the real reason my wife was going to go to the farm today, I think, is she wants me to install some shelving, some custom shelving in the basement.
Yes.
So I'll probably be out in my garage later, cutting lumber. Of course, the problem is I gave away my table saw a few years ago.
Oh no.
It's just taking up so much room in the garage. And I was let's just say, upset with woodworking at the time. I'd finished a couple big projects and I was like, I'm done. It's just takes up too much of my time. And a friend of mine was just getting into it. And he was moving to California. And his company was paying for the movers. And so
Oh, nice.
I said, hey, do you want a table saw? He was like, hell yeah. And it didn't cost him anything to add it to his shipment, so it worked out for both of us. Of course. Now I'm sitting there going, man, table saw would make this project a lot easier.
And he says that's why he works on his own vehicles. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty good around the house. The cars scare me a bit. Although I did replace a AC compressor on my minivan because I got tired of riding without AC. And I got to a point where a good chunk of the front engine was disassembled. I'm sitting there panicking in my garage going, oh crap, am I gonna be able to put this back together? But it worked out.
Oh, would have been nice to have Megan here. She would have killed this climbs.
She was in the process of moving, right? Did they get settled in?
I don't know. Hey, Giswang. Is that who I look like? I'll take that.
Surviving style.
Now I have to go and watch a YouTube video. Oh, it's Michelle that's moving.
Oh, sorry. That's right.
So I watched this GCN video yesterday where the guy talked to one of the tour winners, well, a stage of the Tour de France. Now his name escapes me, but he's one of the heaviest guys in the tour. His racing weight is 87 kilograms.
Oh, wow.
Like,
Sprinter?
yes.
Oh, okay.
So
He's not a climber at that weight.
that's what he said as well. So the guy asked him, so what do you do on the climbs? He says, I don't try and win them. It's all about finding your rhythm and just minimizing your time losses as much as possible. He's a bit taller than I am, so a whole 2 inches. But it was interesting to hear. So his peak power was over 2,000 watts in a sprint.
Oh, that is crazy.
Yeah,
Wow.
his 20-minute power is over 500.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, the pros, what they're trying to do, 6+ watts a kilo FTP.
Yep, it is, because that's what I tell Mills when he looks at my numbers. It's like, oh my goodness, look at your power numbers. I'm like, yep, Remember, I've got weight that I need to push up every single hill. So I need that power. It's not helping me. Oh, on the flats it does. But I feel every bump in this in Zwift.
Yeah, I think I'm at a pretty sweet spot weight wise in
You
terms of
are.
climbing and not getting too dropped on the flats. Although I finally lost all the weight I gained from the tour of Supplelandria. Holy cow.
I'm still.
That put me on like a 3-week eating frenzy.
Yep, me too. I'm still not back.
Yeah, that intensity was nuts.
Yep.
I was like a rabid eating machine. But in the start of April, I started counting calories again, and that helped a lot.
Yep.
Just kind of keeping things in perspective.
That helps when you see what that extra helping of whatever is.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Especially I found out that one of my trigger foods was nut butters.
Oh,
Like
yes.
if I had that, it was game over for the diet. I would have that, and then that would just snowball into so much other different food. So just documenting it helps know, like, okay, I need to cool it on the nut butter.
Yeah.
And then that helps with everything else.
Yeah, mine used to be peanuts and raisins.
Oh yeah, that'll do it. The Supplelandrian donuts.
Yep, I don't eat them, but I gain weight from them.
Yeah. Just from seeing them on the screen, I gained a few pounds.
Yep.
So I got access to the WTRL Facebook group and voted for the time slot.
Oh, thanks.
But it
Yep.
looks like something even crazier is leading the vote.
Yeah.
Like 2 a.m. Central or something like that. That's not going to work. Although
No.
that might work better for Sydney and Aaron.
They can ride before going to bed.
Exactly. I think that'd be the only way I could race like a 3 a.m. would be to just not go to bed.
Oh no. You just go to bed at 7.
I can't pull that off. Not with my kids and not with, I don't know, I really can't get to sleep earlier than 9:30. Usually it's 9:30, 10 o'clock for me.
I was in bed last night at 7:30.
Oh wow.
Didn't fall asleep until after 8. Tina came by. It's like, oh my goodness, you're in bed already? Like, yep. It's nothing else to do. I might as well just get in bed.
Yeah, no, last night was a little bit of a party in our house, and kids wanted to play video games, and they wanted me to watch them play video games.
Oh, yes.
So just kind of hanging out with them.
That's
But
nice.
then, yeah, once 9:30 hit, I'm like, good night. I think I fell asleep pretty quickly after that. That's the thing for me. I do not like stirring in bed. So, like, I want my head to hit the pillow and I want to be out.
That's right. Yep.
Right, gentlemen, I'm going to scoot because the new bike is going to get its first outside miles now.
Oh,
Oh,
enjoy
nice,
it, Nick. Enjoy
Have a great
every
one, man.
moment of that.
I've just prepped it. Tyres are all freshly sorted. Everything's added to it that needs to be added, and everything's taken off that needs to be taken off. I won't be going far, probably half an hour, we'll see, just to give it a go. And then
Have a great run.
I can at least say I've ridden it outside once then, can't I? Even if I still put it
Yep.
back on the trainer then.
And you're going to do that more and more and more.
We shall see. I've got to get Mandy to agree that she wants to come riding as well, but as it stands at the moment, not much luck.
Yep.
Right, I'm out. I will speak to you both soon. Have a good day.
Okay, Nick.
Thanks, you too. Have a great
Thanks
ride.
for
Have a
hanging
good weekend.
out with us.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks for the invite again, Mike, and speak to you all in chat later.
Absolutely. Have a good one.
Cheers.
So, on a similar topic, my in-laws got e-bikes.
Oh, nice.
So now my wife is super interested. When we go over there this year, I'll borrow one of their old bikes. She'll hop on one of their e-bikes, and we can do like a long training ride together.
Yes.
And she's also
I like-
agreed to Sherpa water for me. So I'm going to try to run a marathon over there as well, so she can carry all my water and just kind of ride alongside.
Good morning, Tiana.
Good morning. She hopping on her bike?
She's gonna hop on the treadmill. She's looking
Oh,
at
nice.
the screen, trying to figure out what's different. There's no data there. Yeah, looks cool, huh?
Ah. Oh, I'd yet to try that in running mode. I wonder if it works over there too.
Yep, I don't know if running would work.
Just run tomorrow. I'll try it out then.
Whoa.
Let me see. How are we doing on that? Oh, we're almost at the top of this.
Yes, we are.
Cool.
You really made me work up this one. But it's easier this way up.
I think I just heard Jerry say that Uber Pretzel is easy.
Good morning, Jason.
What's up?
Hey,
Morning,
Jason.
guys. What's up?
No, it's the mega
We're
pretzel.
just eating a mega pretzel for breakfast.
No, I know. You guys, quite the load.
Yes, my coach wants me to do 850 TSS this week.
You're on a recovery week?
Yeah, I know, right?
Sorry, someone's got to say it. If
Oh,
Ian's not
yes.
around.
Thing is, I'm on-
Tell us about yeah, go ahead.
I'm on sound duty at church tomorrow, so I can't do a long ride tomorrow.
Yeah, like I have friends that are gonna be in town on tonight, so I'm like, oh man, it's gonna be late, and I'm not gonna be able to ride Sunday. I'm like, this sucks. Can I just do my normal week? I just won't go see my friends. I don't care.
I know that feeling.
Like then I could just ride long Sunday and a minute till this starts.
So how you doing, Jason?
Doing good, man. Doing good. Tired.
Yes.
I had a really early day on Wednesday. I rode with the Zwift Philippines group at 3:30. Oh, well, I woke
Yes.
up at 3:30. The 4 o'clock race. 150 Filipino racers doing a crit practice. That is crazy. They're so excited about
Oh.
racing, and they have been trying to get a ride in the event module forever, and they haven't successfully been able to. So they're really excited. And so
Oh,
yeah,
very nice.
150 Filipino flags in one race is nuts.
That's cool.
It's exciting. It was.
Jerry, without the display on, I forgot about Super Tuck until I saw your stream.
Oh, I have to recover a bit.
And take a quick couple loops on the Nürburgring here in Germany.
Uh-huh.
Fun little racetrack. It looks nice. It's smooth too.
Is that on RGT?
It is. It is.
Oh, cool. Oh, wow, Jerry, you just went flying.
That is the flying climb, that one. That's the best part of going downhill on this ride. I'm doing first person view going down.
Man. I popped over 500 watts and I still didn't gain on you. Your shot past me like it wasn't even moving.
Well, you started late, that's why. The trick with that one is you
I
need to
found you
be
again. Oh, there you go. I might not be able to finish now after that.
Okay, maybe that'll slow Mike down a bit so I can keep up. We are almost done, Jason, if you want to grab
Oh,
the
are you
stream.
really?
We've got
Oh,
20 kilometers to go, I think.
okay. I have RGT in the background.
Okay.
I have 8 minutes times 4 on 3 minutes rest.
Oh, okay.
That sounds like it's a brutal 8 minutes.
Yeah,
It does.
106. Yeah, 100. If it
Oh,
is
God.
truly, if it is truly 106, I don't know. It's a do what you can. One of those sets.
Ah,
Good on you, man. That is tough.
so it's 106% of your FTP for 8 minutes.
Yeah, that's pretty much 8 minute
Wow.
test territory. I think I read it right. I might have read it wrong. I'm doing one of the polarized plans from Trainer Road just to get a feel for how they're programming it versus us. Real similar. I'm liking
Okay.
it so far.
Okay.
And also trying to jump in on their AT, the machine learning technology they're using to adjust workouts on the fly for athletes. Essentially, depending on how well or bad you do on a workout, it'll adjust your next workout, which is super cool.
Oh, that's
So
interesting. My wife, with her running program, a feature they released a few years ago, tries to do something similar based on heart rate.
Trainer Road.
So it adjusts the speed and the incline to try to keep her in the right zone
Nice.
based upon like what she's supposed to be doing with the training program, but then it's supposed to be adaptive, so that kind of like can learn and shift her zones around as she improves.
Yeah. No, that's great.
I forgot we're going into the jungle again.
Oh, we are?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I was not ready for that. So it might be a bit longer, Jason.
That's fine. I've got time. I've got time.
Well, we've been on the main channel for long enough.
How long have you been on this?
2 hours, 40
2
minutes.
hours.
5 a.m.
Yeah.
So it might be nice to have a bit of change of scenery.
Yeah.
These are holding viewers though. 7 on Twitch.
Yep. Got all our friends there watching.
And I'm off the pavement. I'm gonna call full stop.
Ah, still chasing you down. I lost a bit of motivation when I saw we went into the jungle. So I stopped pushing.
Just pretend you're on your gravel bike. Yeah.
when it works.
See what happens.
Your volume is a bit low, Jason.
Audio for Mike. I'm just whispering to myself.
Oh, okay. That's why it's low. So you're also thinking of converting your mountain bike to a gravel bike?
I was thinking about it. I think it'd be really interesting.
I think I'm going to have a lot more fun with it now.
You're not worried about not having front suspension?
No, we don't do a lot of real mountain biking. It's more trails and bike paths and things like that.
So the gravel bike would provide higher volume tire, so more comfort than your road bike? Is that what you're thinking?
Yes, I can't take my road bike off-road on any gravel section.
At all?
I don't want to.
Huh.
I don't want to do that to the carbon. My weight on a gravel road, hitting a pothole, nope. That carbon is not going to like that. So I was looking for something to just have fun with.
Not a bad idea.
And not a bad idea at all.
So when we go to ride as a family, I take my mountain bike, not the road bike. But I'm thinking if I take the gravel bike now, it'll be more fun.
Yeah, for sure.
Makes sense.
And the whole operation cost me $200.
Yeah, so
Oh, not bad.
you didn't, oh, you didn't, whatchamacallit, have to, you said you used micro shift 9-speed, right?
That's right.
So you didn't have to change the shifters on your mountain bike?
So I still use the same derailleurs, front and rear.
Yep.
And I got micro shift 9-speed drop bars. Yep. So I don't have the mountain bike shifters on there anymore.
Right. Oh, that makes sense.
Got a set of micro shift shifters, and it seems like someone bought a new bike with micro shift on, and the first thing they did is they took that off and upgraded to Ultegra. So it's used but not used.
So that's what I'm probably looking for. That's an easy change.
Yep.
Because you still have 3 chain rings in the front from what I could see, right?
I do have 3 chain rings, although my system is it's only 2 speeds on front.
Oh,
So I only use the 2 chain rings.
gotcha.
I was thinking of going 1 by, but I can still do that, but for now I'm just using the 2 chain rings, which I think is fine. I don't need that granny gear.
Jerry, you missed the turn for the Alps.
Oops, did that on purpose.
There you are.
Are you waiting for me? Thanks.
No, not really.
That's the right answer. Even if you were waiting for me.
Oh, this cabin looks really cool with the light off too.
Yes. So there's a unit. Well, you can probably do it. So in your preference file, you can see the side of your screen is slightly darker. Right on the edges. There's a function to turn that off.
Huh.
I'll do
Okay.
that next.
What is
And
that?
now that
Oh, you're talking about the vignette, that thing?
that's the word, I can't pronounce that, so I just used many other words to try and describe it. Yep. You can turn that off.
I'm
Interesting.
not really seeing it, to be honest,
Oh, okay.
but my eyesight has gone downhill lately.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's why Jason's on right now. He's supposed to be doing a vision test for me.
Yeah, while we're riding.
Hold on. 330 watts. Hold on.
I agree with you, Mike. I can also feel it. I don't want to admit it, but when I'm like sitting in front of the TV and I take out my phone and look for a Netflix movie and focus on the phone, when I look up at the TV, it's hard to focus. Like, oops.
Yeah. I particularly noticed so I've had glasses for the computer for a while. And I used to just hate wearing them. But now I find myself throughout the day just not taking them off.
Oh,
It's like, oh, man. So, yep.
Ooh.
So on my screen, on my TV, what I'm watching the stream on, it's kind of small. I'm pretty sure it's bottles, but to me it looks like Jason's got a tub of KFC next to him.
That's pretty awesome.
what happens after 3 hours of riding. Everything looks like food. Got three
wow.
bottles down.
So Onyx, was that like a some new glasses, or did you get LASIK or something?
Yeah, yeah, I did.
We're almost there.
Oh, nice.
Oh, you got LASIK. Wow. I need more than a wing, Andy.
I don't know what my dad did last year. He got some sort of eye surgery. Granted, he was 73, but his was actually because he walked into a glass door and busted something in his eye.
Wow.
Oh my.
He finally got that fixed up. So he's really happy about that. He was seeing like 2 different colors between his eyes for a while.
Oh, Andy. Andy wants a wing.
Let's see, how far are we along? It's 89K. All right,
17 to go.
almost there. How much vertical are we down? Let's see. 1,462 meters. All right, it's only a little bit of climbing left.
Just out of the jungle and over the hilly KOM.
Okay.
Yeah, drops. After having drops in like that. It's not too bad.
Says the eye doctor.
Oh, interesting. Okay. So we'll finish near the volcano.
Yes, this is the one that finished at a weird spot. Oh, that's what Andy just said.
Yeah. Yeah, just finishing up my 3rd bottle. Tasting it basically 1 per hour.
Yes, sounds about right.
Feeling a tad hungry though.
Yes, me too. That bucket of wings seems like a good idea now.
Horrible.
I don't know. I'm in the mood for yogurt.
I want oats and yogurt.
Sounds like what I'm gonna do as well after this.
Some sardines? What?
That's what I ate before I rode.
Ah!
You know me too well.
All right,
And yeah,
get it.
they were on sale at Costco a few weeks ago, so
Oh yeah.
I've got like, I don't know, close to maybe 100 cases or 100 cans.
Oh,
It's a good,
Ah,
that'll last me a good 2 weeks.
that's a good supply.
Now I'm hoping that should last me through the summer.
oh yeah. Oh my gosh. Onyx went to Costco for the first time. Oh my gosh. That is nuts. It was even more crazy pre-COVID, Onyx.
I just
You didn't
wanted
even
to
get a
say the
chance to do
same thing.
samples. Yeah. Here we go. First one.
Okay, Jason. 8 minutes.
All right, Jason, go get it.
I started enjoying sardines more than tuna these days.
Yeah, I definitely prefer sardines to tuna. But it's funny, my daughter must have the same taste buds as me because she loves sardines in the morning too. She'll pick that over pancakes.
What? Wow, cool.
My son
Sardines
is the
and-
one obsessed with pancakes. He's more like my wife.
Oh man, that is busy, Onyx.
So Jason will be wrapping up this Iron Man shenanigans in a few weeks. I'm thinking after that, maybe you guys can make me faster at the scratch races in his URL.
Oh
Oh.
yeah. Jerry did that end of the season. Last season he got fast.
Oh, yes.
Aw.
Oh, no, Onyx. Yep.
So did you end up leaving Costco with a
Yeah.
year's supply of paper towels and more batteries than you can ever use in a lifetime?
That happens.
I know it's going to be an expensive day when we get to Costco. My wife says, no, get the flat part. It's like,
Oh my goodness. Yep.
I don't know how much cumulative time I've gotten out of the saddle today, but it's a lot.
Do you record with your
Most of this
Garmin's?
workout. No, I'm not doing recording.
Oh, okay. Because I saw my Garmin will tell you how much time you've been standing.
Wow.
Oh, okay,
Yep.
that's cool.
Isn't that awesome?
I don't think
Dunno.
I've got that on the Wahoo.
I don't know how accurate that is. So that comes from the Asioma pedal sends something to the Garmin.
Right, yeah, the pedal dynamics or whatever.
Yep. And it'll send stand-up time, I think. I think it's the pedals that does that.
Yeah, it is. I run a Wahoo and I don't think it has that field available. But maybe it is, I don't know.
I saw it after the ride. It's like, wow, that's pretty cool. Half an hour ride and I was standing for 8 minutes.
Oh, nice. You went in for flooring and you came out with a grill and tripods. Yeah, that sounds like a Costco trip.
Sounds about
Yeah.
Costco run.
I'll drop my towel. There we go. Jason, it looks like you've got like a rear view mirror in a car. I just see trees and background.
Yeah. Oh yeah, what happened? Oh yeah.
There we go. Now we've got the data.
Ah. Yep, there it is.
Mike is well ahead of me. He just picked up speed in that.
Oh, when I got to the pavement.
Well, no, in the jungle going up. Go, Jason, go.
What is that? 30 seconds left, Jason. You got it.
Yeah.
Nice work.
I think the roam depends on if you've got a power meter. The roam will pick up the power and all the metrics that the power meter sends it.
Yeah, I would say the Roam is going to get all your data a little bit better and package it nicer than the Apple workout. The only thing I use my the Apple Watch fitness app for is on walks. Everything else I use something a little more specialized.
Yep.
So the weirdest thing happened to me after my swim yesterday. It was my longest continuous swim that I've ever done. And 2 hours after being out of the pool and having showered, come home, all that stuff, I was trying to look at something and I had to tilt my head. And pool water was somewhere in some cavity in my nose and just went drying out. I couldn't believe it. It was so weird.
And to all the cyclists watching, this is why we don't swim. Water coming out of cavities.
It's the first time that's ever happened. It was weird. All right.
Oh, 30 seconds. Oh, man.
Sounds like fun, Jason.
20 seconds. Oh,
Yeah, I don't know. The swimming sounds a lot better than your 8-minute repeats there.
oh yeah. I guess so. Relative.
Getting to that point now where I noticed that fueling was not optimal.
What'd you put in your bottle?
Nothing. Water.
Oh my God.
Well,
That's what
Yeah.
you get. I'm not complaining. That was the plan.
I thought I was going light with only half a serving of my drink mix per bottle. But I don't think I could have done this with nothing but water. I would have bonked long ago. How do you feel your recovery after stuff like that?
Oh,
Like,
then it's free for all.
like later in the day? Okay.
Yeah. Well,
Do you usually feel okay the next day, or?
so I'm not going to really ride tomorrow, so I'll be fine.
Gotcha.
No, I still recover pretty well, I think.
Okay.
This effort was a bit higher intensity than I was hoping for.
Okay.
I was expecting to stay in the blue the whole time.
Wait, how do you get the graph up?
I put
G.
everything back on. Oh, you just press G.
Oh,
Yeah, you can turn it on and off.
gotcha.
You can do it without the
Thank
heads
you.
up.
I had no idea.
That's right.
No, I just tried it.
No.
Yeah, this kind of morphed into a bit more of a fat max.
Yeah. Hey Nick,
But
in the chat. Hey, up.
hey, Nick. You know, if I had put my workout on, I'd probably only be halfway through right now,
Yep.
like the pretzel. It would have been too slow.
Thanks for the like on Facebook.
Let's see, how far have we got?
7 kilometers.
Oh, 8.2K to go.
Yeah.
Or 8.1K left in the meetup. I think the meetup is a bit longer than the route.
No, companion app is working fine, Nick. There was an update.
Oh,
Go, Jason. Wow. You know, I'm suffering when I'm really playing with my towel. That is my feel good. Is the texture of the towel, or towel, not towel, has a calming effect.
oh, nice.
My mother picked it up one day. She was here about 4 years ago, something.
He
I
hasn't
was-
watched it since.
I was doing something and I had a towel in my hand. And she said, when you were little, you couldn't fall asleep if you didn't have a towel that you were playing with your fingers. I'm like, oh my goodness, that's still stuck there somewhere in my brain.
Oh, nice.
Okay, this was the last bit of climbing.
Yeah, I think we're near the end here. Almost there.
Ouch. Thanks, Nick. Enjoy leading your ride.
Yeah, have a good ride, Nick.
What team are you leading for? And I asked this just when he said he's gone.
Ooh, confetti.
You got confetti?
Yeah.
I was wondering why you
I
were
haven't
going
been on
that
this route in a
fast.
while.
I think the Uber Pretzel should have stopped here. Would have been nice to have an uphill finish instead of going downhill and stopping in the middle of nowhere. Or the Mega Pretzel.
Yeah. I wonder if you look at the route on a map, does it draw out kind of like a pretzel shape or something? Maybe something to do with how they pick the finish.
It's got a bunch of loops, but I don't think it would make a difference because we're not going on routes that we haven't done. Wow, you're already down there. Wow.
Ah, I think the secret tucking.
I'll get so much stronger if I have to chase Mike every Saturday.
Well, keep in mind I've got calories coming in. I don't know how you're doing it without any.
Well, that's just my own stupidity. It shouldn't be an excuse.
Come on.
Go, 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 Jason.
Yeah, 30
got
seconds
it.
for rest.
30 seconds.
What's your total rest interval?
Left. 3 minutes. Yeah, man.
Ah,
According to the science,
You
all we
scared
need
me.
is 2.
I thought you were gonna say your rest interval was only like 30 seconds.
No.
I was like,
I don't know. Science. They've done like a bunch of science recently that says 2 minutes should get you ready for anything. I was like, are
Really?
you kidding me? We've done it before. You guys have done it before.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't think my W prime climbs that quickly. Not 2 minutes.
I don't know, careful. Science also told us chocolate's healthy.
And wine, chocolate and wine together.
There you go. I just got a low battery warning on my headset or
Oh,
headphones.
that's Andy Lawton territory.
So if you see me going on and off mute, that's why.
Okay. You'll be done before that. Oh, well, your headphones runs out pretty quickly.
Yeah, they really don't give me much of a warning.
Ah,
I think I got maybe 15 minutes.
wow. That's not a long warning.
Maybe it's 20, I don't know. But yeah, I remember last time this happened,
Yep.
you were saying that yours gave you like a 4-hour warning. And I
Yes.
was like, oh, cool, let's see.
Yep.
And mine are just like, low battery. And then before I knew it, I heard like a beat bop and it's off.
Yeah, mine's about 4 hours, Jason.
Wow.
Well, it's got a 20-hour battery life, so
Wow.
I need to start
Oh,
warning
wow.
What do
you.
you have?
It's the what's the name? I'll need to look it up.
Tell me later.
Yeah, but it's nothing special, trust me. It's no big brand. Is it Advantech? Something like that.
An hour. Can't do this.
It's not the best sounding headphones. I've got a lot of headphones that sounds a lot better than this, but for riding on Zwift, with the fans going and people talking and all that, it's good enough.
Nice. Yeah, I think I get close to 3.5, maybe 4 hours total time on these. And then I need to throw them in the charging case. But if I put them in for 15 minutes, I could get another, having 2 hours out of them. So they charge pretty quick.
Yeah, that's
Oh, yeah.
nice.
I do have a backup pair that I just noticed they're in a little case right next to me. So
I used to ride with a backup pair, but it's not needed anymore.
Unless you ride more than 20 hours.
Yep. Or when I start the Uber Pretzel and it's already telling me low battery.
uh, well, I like these. They've got the it's the case that charges them up. So basically, whenever I take them off and I put them back, I
Oh,
always
yes.
get topped up. So luckily, I never start like on a low battery or anything.
Well, you should be close to the end now.
Well, I'm over at the volcano. Let's see. I've got 1.5K left in the meetup.
Uh-huh.
So I think I'm pretty close to the college here.
Almost there. Then it's time for a big breakfast.
Uh-oh. The lady just told me battery low again.
She is
She
close
says it
to
so
being
calmly
done.
too.
Does she say your name? Mike. Low battery.
There we go. I'll switch her
Or to
to
be like,
French too.
yeah. Yeah. Be like, Mike, all the kids are awake. We're waiting for you to finish.
No, my secret there is Friday nights is they can play video games and put themselves to bed night, which means they don't sleep forever.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Because yeah, otherwise 7 o'clock on a weekday, I got to be off the bike and upstairs.
Yeah.
Hopefully they'll sleep till about 10 today.
I bought some good wool on Thursday night so I can ride the ebb. Because Tina wanted to do stage 5. But Tiana had to go to Girls on the Run, so I said, okay, I'll take her. You do your ride, And then I'll ride the ebb tomorrow morning. That worked out pretty well.
It's like there's a
Hey.
Google Calendar somewhere.
Hey, Jerry,
Yes.
with the heads-up display off, you don't get the route finish badge until you turn it back on.
Oh. So we'll just ride forever?
Yep. So I knew the meetup was about a K longer than the distance needed for the route,
Yeah.
and I saw the meetup kind of finish, the finish banner or whatever you want to call it,
That's right.
and I was like, okay, why didn't I get the route badge yet? So I turned my HUD back on and immediately got the badge.
Oh, you don't have the badge for this one yet? Okay, cool.
Nope. Oh yeah, so you're just doing this for the lulz.
Yes. I've done this one a few
Nice.
times. I've done it as a race once. As I
Oh my god.
yes.
That's a race.
Sounds
Okay.
pretty brutal.
Yep, there's nothing that told me I'm done with the meetup. Oh, there I see it now. Okay. Just when I said there's nothing. Ah. And it turns the display back on.
Oh,
That's interesting.
I forgot to see what my average wattage was.
Huh. No, I'm done.
I still got 17 minutes to go.
Oh,
nice.
nope. I think I've got everything done that I was supposed to do. Let's see if I've got enough TSS.
You rolling with today, Jerry? Let's see it.
220.
Nice.
Wow.
That's a
How do you
good
get
chunk.
that screen without quitting again?
No, it's as if you quit, but you don't. And then you just go to OK, but then you go back with a little arrow there instead of save. Back again. Yeah. So you can cheat and look at your TSS.
No. Where's the back of it?
Why don't I see Mike riding? So I follow you.
You're out of the meetup now. You're out. Oh,
Yeah. But I should. There we go. There's
One more.
Mike.
A workout is hard when you have more TSS than minutes on the ride.
Oh my goodness.
64 for 53 minutes. The IF is only 85, but still.
Still,
Oh my God, one
that
more.
is one more.
One more.
Nice, Jason.
Go,
Yeah.
go,
Hey,
go.
Jerry, so now I've got a feather. After all of that.
I only had trucks.
The whole time.
Every time I got a truck. And I wasn't close enough to Mike to use it. Well, I used it
Ooh.
once on the downhill. Hey, Catan.
What's up, Catan?
Hey, good morning.
Yep, job's
It's-
finished.
It's so bad where Catan is. He's a liner. He wears PPE to work just in case.
Ah,
It sucks, man. I feel so
Ow.
bad for you, bro. Hope it's getting
Good.
better, man.
yeah,
Yikes.
good luck, Catan. Oh,
Yeah, stay safe, man.
Safe. Just got home.
Yep. You can see the salt on the, even on the webcam, on my shorts.
Wow, I see it. Oh man, still Catan, huh?
Yep, I saw they ran out of oxygen.
Oh no.
Yep. It's pretty scary there. Jason, do you want to take the
Mike,
stream?
in a couple minutes.
Okay.
Like in 6 and 45 seconds.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Good luck, Ketan. Okay, I'm gonna stop the stream, and then Jason
Nice
will
job today, guys.
take over in 4 minutes about. So thanks, Jason.
Yeah.
It was a lot
Well,
of
thanks
fun.
for joining me, Jerry, keeping me company,
Oh,
and
yeah.
for handling the stream there.
I needed the company as well. So this is a mutual win-win.
Now, Catan, I finished the Pretzel, but I was scheduled to do 3 hours and 40 minutes, so I got another 15 minutes to pump out.
I'm out of fuel, so that's why I'm just standing next to the road. No. Okay, guys, have a good one. Thanks for watching, and Jason and Mike, have fun.
Thanks, Jerry. You have a great day.
Now I need to find the button to end the stream. Oh no, Ketan, I've seen your rides. You do long rides. Okay.
See you, Andy. Have a good one. I might join you tomorrow.
Candy, have a good day. Go, Jason, go.